Hi everyone, nice to meet you. This is Seoul, Korea. I am Hanna. I'm going to recite according to Mark, chapter 14, part 2. Going a little farther, he fell to the ground and prayed that if possible, the hour might pass from him. Abba, Father, he said, everything is possible for you. Take this cup from me. Yet not what I will, but what you will. Then he returned to his disciples and found them sleeping. Simon, he said to Peter, are you asleep? Are you asleep? Could you not keep watch for 1 hour? Watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but body is weak. When once more he went away and prayed the same thing. When he came back, he again found them sleeping, because their eyes were heavy. They did not know what to say to him. Returning the third time, he said to them, Are you still sleeping and resting? Enough. The hour has come. Look, the Son of Man is betrayed the hands of sinner. Rise, let us go. My betrayer has come. Just as Jesus was speaking, Judas, one of the 12, appeared. With him was a crowd armed with swords and clubs, sent from the chief priest, the teachers of the law, and the elders. Now the betrayer had come. Now the betrayer had assigned a signal with them. The one I kiss is the man. Arrest him and led him away under guard. Going at once to Jesus, Judas said, Rabbi, and kissed him. The man seized him and arrested him. Then one of those standing near drew his sword and struck the servant of the high priest, cutting off his ear. Am I leading a rebellion? Said Jesus. Then you have come out with sword and clubs to capture me. Every day I was with you in the temple, teaching in the temple court, and you did not arrest me. But the scripture must be fulfilled. Everyone deserted him and fled. Everyone will desert him and fled. A young man wearing but nothing, a linen garment, was following Jesus. When they seized him, he fled naked, leaving his garment behind. They took Jesus to the high priest. And all the chief priests, elders, teachers of the law came together. Peter followed him at a distance, right into the courtyard of the high priest. Then he sat with the guard and warmed himself at the fire. The chief priest, the chief priest and the whole Sanhedrin were looking for evidence against Jesus so that they could put him to death, but they did not find any. But they did not find any. Many testified falsely against him, but their statements did not agree. Then some stood up and gave these false testimony against Jesus. We heard him say, I will destroy this man-made temple, and in 3 days we build another not made by man. Yet even then their testimony did not agree. The high priest stood up before them and asked Jesus, are you not going to answer? What is this testimony that these men are bringing to you? But Jesus remained silent and gave no answer. Again the high priest asked, are you the Christ, the Son of Man? Blessed one. I am, said Jesus. You will the Son of Man sitting at the right hand of Mighty One and coming on the clouds of heaven. The high priest tore his clothes. Why do we need any witness? Any more witness? He said. He asked, you have heard the blasphemy. What do you think? They all condemned him as worthy of death. Then some began to spit at him, and they blindfolded him, struck him their fist, and said, prophesy. The guards took him and beat him. While Peter was below in the courtyard, one of the servant girls of the high priest came by. When she saw Peter warming himself, she looked closely at him. You also were with the Nazarene Jesus, she said. He denied it. He denied it. I don't know or understand what you're talking about. And he said, and went out into the entry. Into the entryway. When she saw him there, she said again to those standing around, this fellow is one of them. Again he denied it. After a little while, those standing near it said to Peter, surely you are one of them, for you are a Galilean. Then Peter began to call down curses on himself. I don't know this. He swore to them, I don't know. He swore to them, I don't know this man you are talking about. Immediately the rooster crowed the second time. Then Peter remembered the word Jesus had spoken to him. Before the rooster crows twice, you will disown me 3 times. Then Peter broke down and wept.